Hello. We are back. We're back live. What's up? I'm coming here with that ugly ass emoji. I'm coming here with that ugly ass motherfucking emoji. Don't do it. I had to handle some business and I'm cooking the chicken. I got one more to go. I'm handling things while I've been away. I've also been in my head about in my head about my website. I'm not gonna hold you. I need to get out. So I'm gonna end up, we're gonna continue on. I be in my head the whole time I'm doing my art. That's my way of releasing. I ordered 2 books. So I'm gonna be in my head while I escape books and 2 readings, 2 different type of little literature, some suspense thing. Don't ask me, I've been seeking some type of getaway book. Some type of book where I can get into it. You know, like how we watch a show, I just wanna read it. And I wanted to be interested, and I like thrillers and mysteries. So I ordered 2 books. Some ladies at the grocery store, older ladies that like to read, they put me onto something, and yep, we be chit-chatting. Now we're gonna chit-chat about some stuff that's worth chit-chatting about. You know? Alright. I want you to a certain place. Alright, we'll have to cat it. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. And then at night, it's different. Let me see. We're gonna put the light on. True shit. The way I like to see it personally, so I can keep track of what's going on. I think I want you guys up more. Yeah. Facts. Get out my lap. Because y'all be like, on the desk. Or do I bring y'all down? Let me see. Oh, I can do this. But, yeah, I think I may like it like this. What's wrong? It's cold these days, huh? Let's see something. It's just, what's up, y'all? Maybe I need to lift y'all. Yeah. Make sure y'all sub, like, live. Just getting started. Ooh, just getting started. Good morning. It's cold in my state. I think we're gonna go ahead and begin. 32 degrees there. It was like 20 something. Well, I know last night was like 27. It dropped down. That I noticed. I didn't keep watching it. Let me see what it is right now. In my area, it is 39. That's not bad. I knew it wasn't 37 or 32. Knew it wasn't that cold. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Can you share screen? What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Share screen. Why would I want to do that? Now, why would I want to go and do that? What's going on, everybody? My bad. I might have to start sticking my finger in front of this joint. I think, I don't know what you're talking about. refrain from asking me about something I don't know what you're talking about. All right. And even if I had the ability to, no, I'm not connecting with nobody. I'm conducting my life. Bye. Broke ass. You ain't got no cash. But good manifestation. Name. To use name. You can go. You're released. Dismissed. They don't understand that sun is shining through the house. Sun is shining through. I'm trying to see. Maybe I should put the light on. All right. Then we can see soundboard. Which works. Okay, so we are fully charged. We can go ahead and get into it. Where is my... All right. Y'all. Oh, this. Y'all seeing the struggle is real. All right. Struggle is real. Then I moved away over here. Lord. Are we staying over here? Maybe. I think we can stay right here. It's not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. About the screen sharing. What's up, Crimson Lantern? You already know that hustle always continues. Stop asking me about screen sharing. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm not open to it even if it was an option. For anybody, especially a random. Cut it out. That's your answer. Bring it up again, your ass is gone. Because I don't like repeating myself. And I'm not mad. I'm just telling you straight up. When you get your answer, just like my kids, when you get your answer, process it and shut the fuck up. All right? How old are you? You gotta be about 8 years old to keep asking me shit like that. Makes no sense. Share your screen. Share your screen directly with me. No. Fuck with the live. Get the fuck out the live. All right, sweetheart. Chill out. I don't know what you're talking about. And that was your answer. I don't know what you're talking about. Number one. Okay? That's your answer. You keep on. And I'm aware of screen sharing. Okay? But I'm not doing it. Thank you. I think you're funny. Because what are you talking about? That's funny to me. Who gets to someone's live and they don't know them? They like, no, share directly with me. No, I don't want to. How about good afternoon? What we having for lunch? How y'all feeling today? How about that? All right, I wanted to put on this lamp, this light. Hold on. There we go. So you can see me, it was a little dark. I know I got all these bottles of water. At least I'm gonna drink them, unlike my kids. They don't drink shit. All right, I think this is better. It should be facing me, and it is. Okay, it's better. All right. Good afternoon. I'm gonna have a salad with like salmon, maybe some egg. Salad's gonna have everything in it, on it, whatever. Some chill. OYG crash one. Easy what? Good morning. Out here in the state of Maryland in the U.S., it is 1 p.m. now. I have a mod, y'all, that's when they're available, they get y'all together. Why easy? Why don't you have me? Because my fiance is doing a great job. I don't know what kind. You know, if you're a dude, you gotta do better with the things you try to converse with women with. That's something that in real life, I'm talking about if you stand in front of my face, I would have to tell you what's in my mind and you will feel carried. I'm just put it like that. I'm trying to turn down for today. Just chill and do my art. That's what we're here for. I got a lot going on and I gotta manage everything as this is the beginning. OYG, like what are you talking about? Is you said easy. What's easy? Why don't I have you? Because I'm not easy. That's what you said. And you putting a question up there like I have something to answer. I have nothing to answer because you didn't ask me anything at all. Watch your questioning with women. If you want women to respond to you a certain way, I'm not available. But I'm talking about if a woman was actually open and available. And let's say you're handsome to get their bite back, your lines got to come off better. Haywood, you about to burn your ass about it. Exactly. Yeah, everybody just chill out. I'm not here for dating, okay? So if you're here for dating, make sure you get a dating app and swipe and find you a mate. You're not going to find it here. I'm not here for that. I do this for a living now. And I'm a mother. And I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm into e-commerce. In a world where everything is going digital and online, so should I. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? Hold on, let me try to take a stab at this. I was trying to, like, not say the whole thing, but let me take a stab at it. Hold on. Chimiak. Jake Chimiak. Did I get it? I'm usually really good at names, and especially, like, foreign ones and stuff like that, or sounding ones. Hey, Janae, One Blue, what's going on, honey? Hope you have a wonderful day. Sean C. Billings, welcome back. I hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you so much for popping in. And give me a little line. What's going on? That's all I ask for. Just let me know that you good. Then I can rest good at night and put a prayer out because I remember, like I said, welcome back. I remember you. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm taking that you coming in here that you're okay. You have service or whatever. You're popping in. You're writing. And if you want to talk about anything, let's talk about it. Let's get through it. Okay? Because you know this is not a negative space. We can just talk about it and get through it real quick. Oh, Shimmy AK. Okay. Put me on some shit. Jake Shimmy AK. I'm going to remember that. Jake Shimmy AK. Let me do it one more time. Shimmy. Okay. AK, where you from? Where you from or like what are you? Because I like that. The spelling is different. Then you had the English way of get me on board. I like that. I love that. Oh, we're not actually connected yet. We are now. We're all right. So, whoa. I think I gotta go this way. I don't know. No, I don't. This way. There we go. We was fucking my shit up. Ukraine, dope, lit. I love meeting people from different places all over the world. I'm tired of Americans. And it's obvious why. No Disney World and Crimson Lake, because Crimson Lantern, I said Crimson Lake. I'm over here talking about a color that I've swatched. I believe that's like a color. I know I got a crimson color in one of these one of these mediums. Sushi. Please tell me I didn't get it wrong. Did I get it right? Sushi? Sushi? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me hit it right. Ooh, sushi. Ooh, what's up, honey? I'll be your little intro. I'll be like, whenever I see you, welcome back. Ooh, Well, welcome if it's your first time. I've never seen your name before, not that I can recall. Andrew Garcia, welcome back. I believe I seen you before. Ooh. You see what you done started, Suishi? Or whatever? Maybe that's what it was, Suishi. Suwoo? Nah. Whenever, if you come back, I'm going to call you Suwoo. You don't think it's on? You don't think it's on? It's not on? Can you hear me now? Good. Hold on. Y'all should be able to hear me now. That music was like crank sky high. The art is fire. Thank you so much, Andrew Garcia. This is nothing. We scratching surface. We scratching surface. Thank you so much, Crimson Lantern, for letting me know and confirming that we good. I'm going to try to conduct my lives more like this. We're going to work on the mic setup. Honestly, tell you the truth, it's going to get cumbersome if I keep putting shit on this side. I don't know. No, y'all told me, didn't y'all tell me to move this shit right here? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I need to move it more. So it's just an arm. I think we need to do that. Hell yeah. Hold on one second. Fucking up. Just give me a second. I'm gonna just slide it to the side. Like some panties. Slide it to the side like some panties. Something wrong with me. And then these lives are evidence and proof, my digital footprint, that I'm a crazy motherfucker. For real. I love the love, but we always talking about beating some shit up. If I can't love you. I used to tell people that when I was a teen. If I can't love you, then, you know what I'm saying? Then bitch, fuck you. Let's fight. That's how I feel. Not like literally, but like it means fuck you. Don't say shit to me. Because I jump out there and just want to fight you, motherfucking bitch ass, you dumb ass. Like, fuck you. You wanna know why? Because you rubbed me wrong and we wasn't on no loving ass energy. You know, first impressions is everything. You wasn't on no love. So fuck you. That's just how I am. I can't. I think that's the Scorpio side. Aries, this is kind of like we see how you are. We're gonna play cordial. It all depends. Depends on what you do to me. I have that in me too, but I have some other extra 50 cent type pettiness about me that if we can't be cool, then I just want to rock the boat. You know? I just want to rock the boat a little bit. My mic is fire. Thank you so much. It seemed like it was some bullshit the other day. Thank you. It's called Fee Fine. Hold on. Yep. It's a Fee Fine mic. The kind that got the fat ass joint that you plug in. Let me show you. A dynamic microphone hookup, but it's technically called like a TRX, or don't get me wrong, when I look it up, I'll be learning how to look it up right. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm trying to say. So if you're interested, Fee-Fine is a really good brand so far. I've been using that type of equipment and it's very affordable. I am frugal, so I catch stuff on sale. I think I only spent like $1 for this, and then I have a cheaper mic that I only spent like $10, and it definitely does sound just a little different, but we still good. I don't know, moving it was the best thing. Why the fuck is it so loose, bruh? Hold on, it just be loose. Is there anything I can do about that? Like, is it this way? Righty, yeah, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. Alright, yeah, I know some things about some things. I don't know everything. Okay? Alright, I don't want to strip it. No, I'm heavy-handed. If you don't know, fun fact, I'm heavy-handed as hell. You should never ever play fight with me. My hits hurt. So I've been told. You know, fucking play with me. At all. You know? Them hands to themselves. Alright, I think I like this. I'm gonna need. My son came in my space the other day. He kind of like grabbed that joint. He was like, "Die! Why nigga?" I was like, "Bro, I spent a long time trying to fucking get this shit together." Oh, the audio's coming from the phone. You don't hear the music. How is the audio coming from the phone? Hi, hold on. How is the audio coming from the phone? Is it disconnected? It shouldn't be. No music. But hold on. How y'all hearing the mic? Was y'all hearing the mic? Mic is not working. No music. Audio is coming from the phone. How is it coming from the phone? Oh, I'm thinking music. So something must be wrong with this cord. Can you hear the music now? And can you hear me now? Because y'all was like the mic was good, and y'all like not. Like, which one is it? Because everything's connected over here. I don't know. It's about to piss me off and push this shit out the way. And we about to go regular. Trying to see, is there anything on here that I can do? No music. You don't hear any music. You're not answering a question. You don't hear the mic. You hear me through the phone. Okay, so you are answering a question on music. Yes. That don't make any sense why I have. Is it? What about now? Okay, cool. Cool. What about now? I'm gonna have to check it again. I tried something. I'm trying to check. Because I'm using this and I can hear it and it's in here. This is a Bluetooth connection to my device over here. It's a long story. I don't know. It makes sense in my mind. It's too much explaining. You can hear me clearly because you can just hear me through this phone, which is cool. And then I don't have no music. No music means you're not really connected to this. Hold on. But yesterday we was good, right? Y'all heard the music? It's probably because it needs to be directly. Yes to yesterday is crazy. Okay. All right. Yes to yesterday. Yes to yesterday. And I'm sure Bluetooth today. Trying to think. Let me make sure it's connected over here. It is. Hi, Slims. I wonder if I broke something over there. Because I dropped something. And I'm over there looking. We should do a podcast. We should. Let me see. Yeah, yesterday. I wonder what changed from today, yesterday, besides the day. Nothing changed but the day. Do you hear any music now? Just let me know if you hear any music. If you hear music in me, then I guess it's working. If you don't, you just hear me, no music, I'm assuming it's just going through here. This is why I don't use this shit like that. Because if it's not going to work every goddamn time, what the fuck are we doing? Right? Ugh. Going through the settings real quick. Anything changed yet? Can you hear any music? Anything? Before I get into these settings. I'm going to get into these damn settings. It's always something. Shit work, but it don't, but it do, but it don't, but it do, but it... What the fuck? You was just hearing it, but it stopped. That's through my house. That's here outside of the speakers. I cut my soundboard off for it. You feel me? I'm supposed to be able to have this. Everything was working and be connected. Can't explain it. You're gonna hear it back here. I'm talking about my soundboard. So I'm gonna cut it on. And do you hear music in me? No. That don't. All right, let me figure this out. YouTube. Got to. Oh my gosh. Okay, no problem. Hi. Is it this setting? This setting. Let me see something. Y'all not hearing anything at all. Let me see something. That's crazy, y'all. I can't. This is so wild. How does it work, but then it don't? You know I don't have time for that shit, so I'm gonna have to find another one. So why don't it work? I'm not understanding how it don't work. So some game over. You funny. Game over. see something here. No, that shit don't make no sense. Oh, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to use my little techie. There it is. So it plays through here. That's what I already set it as. So if it works, it is working there. Okay. All right, let me know if that helped. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna trash this bitch. Hey, I don't get it. Why did it work the other day but not now? I have to go through there. Hold on. It shouldn't go there. It definitely don't go there. See what I'm saying? Like, see. All right, let's cut it off. If it settings is fucked up, the settings is fucked up again. All right, I fucked the settings up. All right, there we go. I don't know what the hell. How? I thought this other device was on here. Oh, right. Is this output? Yeah, had it. Where did it go? What? I'll drink some tea. I'm about to drink some tea. Anybody that knows anything about fucking soundboards, just help me. Shit. That will be even better. Why am I talking in that fucking mic, bruh? This shit don't work. If it don't work, we don't need to keep it around. And I don't want it to be dangerous. I just don't want to stick this bitch in the sky. We have a bad luck with the mic. Fuck am I keep talking into it for? I don't know. We try. It worked. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Matter of fact, we can just put this shit down here where it was. I only usually keep the headphones on when I'm using it. Whatever. At least I made my phone call. I have phone calls today. Fuck that. I'm gonna eat a Girl Scout cookie for that. That shit just pisses me off. What does a Girl Scout cookie have to do with anything? I don't know. But this can solve everything. I'm gonna ask the cookie, do you have any answers for this? Help me. Nigga. Help me. What you got? Work on it. I got like 2 cookies left that my son gave me. I'm sure you have a headache or a hangover or whatever the fuck. I'm sure you are celebrating. Nobody's celebrating that shit. Justin. Justin, let's try Good Afternoon instead of lyrics to R&B songs that I look at as spamming my shit. Chat or get out the chat. Okay? Chat or get out. I can't say people playing in my chat anymore. Something did break. I think that did break. It did break. We're gonna be doing some. I think I'm gonna switch desks. I don't know what the fuck going on with this soundboard thing, cause it ain't the mic. What if I charge it? What if it's acting like that because it's not charged? Right? This is something that can charge or whatever, but it has a battery in here. It came with a little battery. Why can't I get it? Here we go. We about to break the fucking nail. We about to break it for real. Why can't I get that motherfucker? Look at it. Ah, nigga. That shit hurt. Hold on. I know I got me a tool. Yeah, flathead. I know I keep me one of them. Oh, shit. Keep me one of them. I was just about to do that. Unbreak his heart. Say you love me again. I ain't about to pop that motherfucker out no more. Make sure your ass is in here. Scrape the layer. Scrape what? What is this? For what? What is this? Scan code to verify authenticity. Give me directions to work. Why would I want to scan that? Wherever the fuck you from. Thailand or some shit. Why would I want to scan that weird ass code? Where's the trace of you online? How is there a code, but there's no trace of how to use your cheap fucking low end ass? My bad, y'all. I'm over here talking shit. Yes, I'm kind, but we're not gonna flirt, okay? My big zaddy always be around, earshot, or just in general. I said don't flirt with me. I'm not comfortable. So if you want to make me feel comfortable, refrain from doing it. Thank you. Why somebody was asking. Make sure we drink some water today. Make sure we drink some water. All right. All right. All right. All right. I think we said last night we good on this. So let's go ahead and. What's that noise? Sounds like some rumbling. Don't tell me. All right, that's not satisfying. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, is the whole corner coming up? Hell no. All right, y'all. Let's start ripping up a corner. I'm in geek to try to get this finished in my, whoa, bitch. What's good? To be ripping up the page? Oh, hell nah. Why I do all that? Well, damn. Damn, that motherfucker smashed down. It's painter's tape. I thought we supposed to come up without damaging my project. Oh, is it damaging my shit? This is sad. Oh my goodness. Is it the whole thing? What did I do? Bro, what was I doing? Oh, okay, no. This shit ripping this up. This is not satisfying for me. I'm gonna have to find some special weak ass tape to just stay on paper but don't rip it up. What the fuck? It's gonna make me color it. That's cute. Alright. That was straight. Let's take it down from the middle. Your dog funny as shit. He doing it right now, howling to the moon or to the sun? Alright. Bro. Yes, I did. I put my arm in them both so I can pick them both up, put them to the side. Yes. We gotta do more, y'all. Oh, shit. I ripped that one. We gotta do more. I love the way that the edges, well, I wish it came up like, you know, without ripping anything. But, I mean, it didn't really rip. But you know what I'm saying? It frayed my fucking paper. I love the way it's like not even. I knew it was going to give some personality. Didn't I tell you that? Like, it's all good that the tape isn't perfect. It's giving some personality. It feels like we captured something, but no reference with a reference. Let's stick to references for me, right? I don't like roses like that, and every time I see roses, they're like tight as hell. Right? Isn't it so cool? Like, look at it. Look at that. It's so imperfect. That was the point. I wanted it to not be perfect. Once the tape ripped wrong, I could have just been like, oh my God, it's not perfect. I'm crying. I was like, nah, fuck that. The imperfections make this joint dope, in my opinion. Now I'm in love with it because of the imperfections on the edges. I think it's so cool. I'm sorry. We're going to have to look at it one more time. That shit is cool. All right. So I love it. I do. That shit is cool. Wow. Okay, y'all. Let's get to work. Oh my gosh, Big Hurt, thank you so much. You're so kind. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you find this channel and this channel brings you some peace and some relief or decompression. I don't know, some grounding, some clarity, something. That's all. I just hope that my channel serves as that for people. Yep. I normally keep my projects in my world to myself, and social media is the area for you can to meet people and kind of just share your interests. And I am a very I say withdrawn person when it comes to sharing the things that I like. I just ordered 2 books, recommendations from some elders at the grocery store. One of them said that it's like murder mystery type of thing, like Murder She Wrote. These are some older women, like Murder She Wrote type women, and they said that there's some type of book. And I watched Murder She Wrote, and I like Sherlock Holmes, and I love. Um, I forgot what the name of it was when I was in middle school, but I used to read like a series of like mysteries, like like junior, preteen, like what investigators or whatever. It was like a group of them, junior something. I can't remember what it was. That was my series. I loved the Hardy Boys. I read tons of Nancy Drews. Oh my goodness, it all started with like Nate the Great, the easy read in first grade. He was going around. Somebody would come to him with a dilemma, and he was going around and figuring it out, coming up with some solutions. And he had like a little dog. And I bought those books for my kids, and my kids are in the stage of reading lots of books. And I miss reading books. Sometimes we get lost being on live, or I don't know, just doing whatever we do. We don't do the still things like read, do some art of any sort, create something of any sort that interests them. Like, have a hobby that keeps you still. The red fern grows in school. Where the red fern grows in school? No, I didn't. Like one that you did on the other website, like beautiful, like the one you did on the other website. What one I did on the other website? I like the abstract art. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Give me a second. Let's pull it up. Is it this? Are we talking about? I believe we're talking about this. I'm gonna have to pour more paint. Well, we're gonna get into these mediums. Stop playing games. This one, I really like this one too. We didn't do any edges. I wanted to take up the whole page. I had just different little things. Yes, this one, the ones with the lips. Yes, the lips. It's the lips, the chin, the nose, the swirlies. I don't know. That joint tight. Now I'm starting to see this. That is kind of tight. And then I did all of that. I really don't care for all that. I feel like I could just black that out. Well, keep that swirl and probably like whatever. But I'm going to keep it. But a part of me, I was just playing with this stuff. It was having fun. Let's recreate something like this again. I'm not going to lie, when I did this and I seen the finish, the ending of whatever, like when I finally got up off of the page and putting things down, I said, I'm done with this. I said, wow, I should do like a series or a collection of stuff that looks with the swirl or line profile, see what we come up with, see what happens. I love the abstractness of it too. I like the lines that prove that it was a little abstracty. I don't know. Don't make me cry. Stop that. Well, I appreciate that. I'm heavily inspired, man. I can't explain it. I've been in a rut when it comes to creativity. I've been in a rut when it comes to not a rut. That was years ago. I'm out of it now. It's just more so the platforms. Where do I reach my audiences? I'm reaching my audiences now. It's time to push it out. You guys, it's like a lot of different gears. It's like learning how to drive a stick or something, right? Shifting down and up. And so if I do copyright things here, I got to learn how to shift and move. What up, Frost? Or Faust? What up, Faust? The one with the lips. Yes, it's abstract. Picasso level. Yes, I'm ready to get trained up. We're going to keep all this going on. We're going to get on some anime. Different styles. We're going to work out different styles for sure. I feel like I'm going to black that one out and do a, what you call it? Northern Lights. I love when people come in my live and say, what are we on today? I love y'all for that. That's the type of energy that I'm talking about. Welcome back. Welcome back. Slim, we on whatever you want it to be. I keep saying let's go through these wells. I wet them up, and then I get a little too busy, get a little too late, get tired, and life hits me. We just did a peel. I'm going to post this so y'all don't miss it. I'm going to chop it up a little bit. I may just download the video, and I'm going to chop it up so that we don't fumble, and it's more, what they call it? What is it? Satisfying and visually visually satisfying and pleasing. I was trying to mix like 2-3 different things together because I don't know, I'm learning how to attract my audience, my target audience, if that makes any sense. My target audience is not other artists. It's art collectors, art lovers, and yes, other artists that like to decompress from their art and see other artists do their art. You know? Now you can serve as a teacher or, kind of like a support system for another person because it's really hard. It's really hard to do this in a way. Like, I'm doing multiple mediums here, y'all. All right. In a little bit, we will be running off, grabbing a child. Oh, my food. We're going to run around. I'm going to take you guys all around with me. But first, I'm doing a drawing. Ignore it. This is in its rough beginning stages, so they always look fucking crazy. You ran through your Netflix anime. Give me a title. My fiance's all into it. Give me your title, your favorite. He watches everything, so it's hard to ask him what his favorite is because I've asked, and I have a list. And the thing about it is, give me a second. I'm thinking about something. My goal is we can play the music, but I also have this tablet here, right? And y'all are this way. I have an arm that extends out. I'm gonna bring the arm to me. So, whoa, I almost pulled my desk apart. You can't see it exactly. Yes, you can. I just gotta bend it. See the arm? It can fit my tablet and I can watch something. So I can watch something, be into something, talking to y'all, doing stuff and looking up and being entertained. So, sometimes the podcast set up with the music playing and all that is good and everything, but it does limit me in other ways where my mind wants to explore something like this. I don't know what made this not work. I think it's an extension that I have. It typically, I did notice it don't work. Like it's not compatible. But obviously it works. I don't know, y'all. Ooh. So I got my tablet up. Right here. And this is also where I would have my reference. I had it the other way. I would have my reference looking at me. I would show you my reference, and then you just see me put it together. And I have my reference in my face. I could watch something. Cool, hold on. Black, Clover, Baki. Yeah, Baki was wild. I did see that. Oh, Bleach. I was looking at starting a Bleach. Shibuya. There's so many. I know, there are so many. I actually was looking at something. It's probably like a little girly one. I started one because it's so cute. And the colors. It was, what the fuck was it? It was Apothecary. Something about an apothecary. Excuse my accent when I talk. That's how we talk out here, unfortunately. I have to intentionally like stop and slow it down to not say stuff like I'm from the DMV area. Like we be like, instead of saying embarrassed, We be like, man, Slim had me thoroughly embarrassed. I'm trying to say it right now that I'm thinking. But sometimes when we're talking to each other. We know that you probably not from around here, where we ask, like, where you from? Because we be like, we're embarrassed. That's that PG shit. Maybe a little DC. DC be saying stuff like that. Embarrassed. Now that iron, Aaron, and all that, I think that affects Baltimore. Not that I know of. That's not really our problem. We don't really say stuff that crazy. Is it good? The apothecary one? Is it good? That I think I was looking that up on what is that daggone anime spot? I forgot what the app is called. Where is it? It's on my phone. It's on my phone. It's called, I know the name of it. For some reason I can't think of it. It's the anime app. It's the mainstream anime app. Give me a second. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know what it is. DC, you can hear it. It's PG. Crunchyroll. Facts. That's what it is. No. You talking just regular accent. I'm talking like how you talk, like the things you say. They be like Doug and Baltimore and stuff like that. Your Doug. Get your Doug out the street. Put your Doug on a leash. Something like that. Dummy. Put your Doug on a leash, dummy. Can't nobody talk to me like that. That's fucking crazy. I'll beat your ass. You talk anything about a fucking dummy. And it's your first time even saying it to me. You guys gotta chill. But you gotta understand, I guess maybe in their area, they don't have time for the dumb shit. I'm like PG this side of the DMV, the Southern Maryland, you know, the Northern Virginia, the complete DC area, and, you know, like I said, southernmost parts of Maryland and PG County. So, you know, we a little different. Oh yeah, today I was thinking about something. Greetings. Born to serve 6160. Greetings from Maryland, the US. Welcome, Canada. Welcome, Born to Serve. I appreciate you. First, you from North Carolina. Who from North Carolina? My mother. Her roots from North Carolina. My father roots from Jersey. Salute. Blessings to you. Oh, you from North Carolina. They say the bad. They say the baddest bitches. Well, I say bitches. You say females. Are from PG County. Yeah. That's what they say. Then the girls there, they do too much. They be like, pretty girl county. Like, please, that's so corny. Stop it. They already just said you're pretty. You don't have to make the acronym for the area, the ghetto ass hood areas grouped up in one. Had that title. It's all on how you connect yourself. And let me tell you something. I don't know. I haven't really been in the hoods in a long time now. You know better, you do better. Ooh, I like this. Of a reference. We can put our own colors in it. Let me show you. Ooh, we got some characters here, allegedly. I'm gonna save that just because. See the music notes? Christopher Ramsey, I believe, will come in here. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Well, honestly, tell you the truth, it's all good. We gotta get to know each other, and then we can get away with a little bit more. But initially, it seemed like I run a strict operation over here, and it is. It's just, y'all don't know me like that. You know, get to know me. Let me get to know y'all, and then, I wouldn't be bugging out so much probably. But you know how it is. People don't know you like that. You don't want them playing with you like that. They need to kind of clean up what they say. What I'm saying is, this is a good, with the piano key. No, this is music notes. Or do you think, do you see piano keys in the wings? I'm not tripping. I appreciate you, Faust. I appreciate you, sir. Slim to the utmost. I really do. You from Charlotte? That's that Southern gentleman in you. I don't have nothing to do with that. I think that you was raised right. Just music notes. You don't see piano. Oh, shit. Right. But I'm just saying, ouch. My elbow trying to move so fast. God dang. But you get what I'm saying? Do you see piano wings, feathers, and then music notes around it? I want to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a reference, but I'm not trying to copy it. If that makes any sense. Just we got a hummingbird, a love hummingbird. Feather, yes, the piano feathers. That's what I'm saying. From back here, it looked like a goddamn piano. That's why it made me look at it so hard. Then that's when I brought it to y'all attention. Like, what y'all think? Because I take the notes and put some of them notes and look at it and study it. Like, for example, I know it sounds weird, but I like the staff, like the main one, and I like those type of notes. The one with the little, I forgot what it's called. It's been so long. And I do like the double joints. The triple ones is cool too. The music notes. But you see how they sitting? It could be above a little bit too. I want piano notes, some type of way to blend a piano note into the shit. We can find out the colors later, but we can blend, like, I'm thinking maybe pink, purple, like piano notes, and the inner body could be like a teal blue to the purple. So that when the purple on the outer trimmings, I don't know, y'all, I'm just kind of foreseeing this in my head. So the innermost, if that makes any sense, like maybe head and down here, then the outermost of the body will be like some type of violet purple that blends into a very hot pink. And then that hot pink gets just faded out. I'm thinking about watercolor for all of this too, to keep it very simple and so it can dry fast so we can see the results. And then fade it outward. What you guys think? You see the vision? I see it too. It's a lot of talking. Let's just put something down. All right. I see the vision as well. I do. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like, do we need it big? Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Let's do it big. Or do we want it small? I don't want to overthink this. So just real quick, we're going to go off of, we don't even need a poll because I'm in between. I'm thinking we can half it and it can be the same size as this type of shit. And we can play around with the edges and get them rough edges again. We can have a reason to have that. That's the only reason why I want to make it smaller. Or I guess we can do it here with the edges too. Bigger. I'm thinking maybe bigger with the edges now that I said that. Then I got to use this tape since I liked it so much. I have 2 rolls of this, by the way, that we can cut up and get to working on. All right, let me make sure I save this. All right, bet. I'm going to keep it up. This is random, and I like it. I like how it looks like we're going to use some of the colors on my well, on my desk. And then if we're going to need any more color, we'll squeeze it out the tube. And the whole goal is to not waste nothing, okay? We're going to treat our supplies like it's goddamn food, okay? All right? We don't waste nothing, ever. But we do our best not to, okay? Shame on waste. Shame on wasting supplies in any form of fashion. Just throwing shit away, squeezing out all this paint, letting it dry. Don't finish a project. We finishing every goddamn project. We're going to set a date. We're going to figure it out. I may come to y'all and ask y'all, how do y'all think I need to fix something? But honestly, tell you the truth, I have an unfinished project and I can show you. Big. I greatly appreciate. Yeah, big. You're right. I have a project, but you got to understand, it is a memory of mine, of my grandfather and stuff. So for me, it's a water spot. We used to go fishing, and I learned how to gut and descale like fish, and it came in handy last year. Actually, it came in handy last year on Father's Day, and we went and bought fresh snapper from the wharf, like a local wharf down here in not DC. It's like more closer to me. It's in Fort Washington, Maryland, and it's called Captain White's or some shit. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make it that thick. It's gonna give it more personality. All right, so yeah, we ended up picking up some snapper and some other fish. A rockfish or something. Can't remember. But it was so good. I cooked that joint up to perfection. He cooked that joint up to perfection. It was so good. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. There we go. But it's memories, it's things like that. Like, you know, my grandfather literally taught me how to gut and skin something when we went fishing, and it came in handy later on in life. His hunting skills, I needed it one day, you know. It touches my heart. That's why I want my kids to fish and get a hunting license, to have access to something and learn some responsibility, you know. That's how you keep kids together. They have to understand some things. What time is it? Almost time for you to go. Yeah, they got that in DC. I've been there. I like the wharf out there in DC. It's alright. It's a war zone, like a auction block. Actually, the more you know about history, that's actually an auction block over there. When a port, slave port, an auction block. Look it up, and correct me if I'm wrong. I just found out a bunch of like facts that they tried to bury, so I could be wrong on the exact like details of it or something. But if I'm not mistaken, how I retain that information, it was an auction block. I have to accept that area is an auction block. So, D-Rail, you be doing? Can you fact check that if you want? It's history. I think that's important for our lives. It doesn't matter if you're black. You should know about history regardless if you're black or not, or identify as black or mixed with it. If you mix with it, you definitely need to know some fucking history and get a clue about this damn country. It's a little warm in this motherfucker. God dang. If I'm not mistaken, it was an auction block type of thing. I'm gonna do all four sides. There we go. Yes, y'all. We getting, oh my goodness, not that damn thin. I don't think it got the perforation that I cut on it anymore. Goodness gracious. All right. Can't see. I don't think I got it on the end. Let's just put it on here. Oh yeah, it's not at the end. It's gonna fuck it up because I know my ass. I'm gonna brush over it. There we go. Can I see it? The other pages underneath is giving me an illusion. And it's pulling up the goddamn paper. I gotta find better mixed media books. If y'all know any, let me know. I'll invest in something new, different, better. So we have quality when we work. The war floats the boat. I see the vision. Okay, back. So we up to date with the chat. Let me know. It's been a little quiet in here in the chat. Let me know if y'all still connected or some issues, because I've been having like stream issues lately, especially at night, in the evening time. I guess it's like, go to bed, girl. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed, Joseph. You ever seen the Jackson 5 movie? Okay, okay. Big with more detail. Thank you so much. You're right. I'm addicted to these little small ones, right now, because you can get a lot going on shorter amount of time, quicker. You can see where you at with your art skills or something. Pull it up. But the big ones are fun. The big ones are fun, putting in the line work. I think that's so fun. Okay, I want to show you something real quick. Recently, that we did, and y'all said it looked like a fucking deer. You guys pissed me off. It's like, no, y'all not pissed me off. I like the honesty. Tell me the truth. This is a draft we haven't finished, okay? It's small. We will. But I did this without pencil, y'all. I just blocked in the colors the way we need it. I'm impressed with myself because I normally gotta put pencil lines. Let me make sure I didn't put no pencil lines for the first time ever drawing. The first step. You guys don't understand how monumental that is for me. I drew something without a fucking pencil. You want to know what I used as a pencil? I used this brush exactly. Actually, I used this size brush. It's a 1, like it's a pencil, and I used gray. And I came up with a very, very, very light tone gray to give my line work and use that as a pencil. I've never done that before because I never really painted in my life. All I had was the pencils, the basics. So I got extra, and now I'm challenging myself. I'm finally telling myself, put that pencil down and really draw. Like, draw that shit. Draw that shit with a brush now. I mean, I can draw that shit with a brush doing nails. I don't understand how I can't draw it with a big brush. Big brush is easy. The teeny ass nail brushes, that was the absolute biggest challenge that I've ever set for myself. For real. Yeah, thank you. Nah, I'm gonna challenge myself. You wanna know why I'm not gonna use pencil no more? Because pencil is my comfort zone. I know I can erase, I know I can do this, I know I can do that. If I don't get the proportions right, if I don't put the stroke down right, I just gonna have to learn how to do it or take my time. So it's a drill, it's a challenge for myself to just get better and be able to do art no matter what. My goal is to get the right colors and just go straight in. The eye goes right here, and then the nose. Like, that's, yeah. I mean, I can get there. I use pencil first. Yeah. Main Avenue Fish Market in Washington, D.C., established in 1805, is recognized as the oldest continually operating fish market in the United States. Why do you think they built the original wharf? Where's the history at, Darrell? Get the where the fuck I found that shit at. Go to TikTok then if you don't have it. I'm sorry to talk to you like that, but I don't know where the source is. Where did I get that from? Thank you so much for subbing, False. I appreciate you. Just think about what they just said. Listen to the lies. This is how you know it's a lie. Listen. Are you listening? Shh. Listen, I'm gonna pull it right here. It says, leading up to the Civil War, many people of color, those still enslaved, as well as some freed individuals, lived and worked here. And some helped build the original wharves. Now, where in history did a black person have free will to do anything for this country? For real. Just think about that. They were able, let me read that one more time. What is the part that got my attention? And some helped build the original wharves. Some freed individuals lived and worked here. It's both. Enslaved and some freed individuals lived and worked there. And some helped build the original wharves. Keep reading it and you'll see the history. where it's missing. So every time when I was a kid in history books, it was always missing something, always missing something, always, like I read it and it was always not enough information too. It was always just missing something. I'm like, what the fuck? What is it missing? It's missing information, but I don't know what information, you know? And then we are raised to know, oh, slavery happened, it's bad. Okay. So when you try to learn about it, you don't get no information for real. You're hearing about territories and conquering. Exactly. Exactly. They don't want you to know so you don't get upset and turn shit up. That's the problem. That's the point. That's the goal. The whole goal is to keep you confused and distracted and all kinds of stuff, so you can't even arrive at the idea of even exploring what we're talking about here, because they fed you whatever and you're distracted and you gotta go to work and you got kids. You in a toxic relationship, you knocking your head off your shoulders, or she's flattening your shit. You busy on other things, right? You know, if you wasn't, you have nothing but time to consider real truths or question, is this the full history here? I always question that all my life. I'm like, I don't know about that. So I always took them history books very lightly. Then it come out about Columbus. Then they said Columbus was black. And if so, he did that stuff, right? So you must have been passing. Because where in the books was your copper skin? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm here for real history lessons. If people are going to teach me something, I'll fact check. I'm not sitting here telling people they're a liar or nothing like that. We can fact check. I would love to. This is what I have time for. I should have bought a book actually about that type of stuff. But I don't want to buy a book about something that's online everywhere. Yes, they do. The history, the slavery part wasn't even a full page when I was growing up and I was in high school. It was U.S. history and world history. I think world history was like a paragraph, like high up in the book. You know them thick ass books. Imagine it's the thick ass book. It's a paragraph and it ends right about here. You got all of that book left. Then U.S. history, they brought it down about here. Yeah, I try to get what year straight. If I'm not mistaken, the world was even less, and the U.S. gave you some, but nothing. Then the U.S. one didn't even say much. They said, they just explained slavery, that they was, put under a rule, basically like enslavement and then indentured. It basically was like glossary. It's very dry. They didn't have nothing to say. They had nothing to say about buck breaking. Our parents didn't sign a waiver. I know my parents would have been like, hell yeah. Yeah, talk about how disgusting y'all are. My mom would have been like, yeah, but that's not an option. Tries to all the time. So that's what I'm saying. The wharf is a auctioning block once upon a time. And then when I don't know if it was Abraham or whoever exactly, he actually was the one. He seems like he's an abolitionist. It was all a monetary thing. When he could get paid by doing modern day, for them at that time, slavery, instead of whipping on your backs and having you out there in the fields, they can just be employers and oversee you as your manager at work, and you make their goals and their dreams and their business thrives. You feel what I'm saying? So when that happened, it's about taxes, sharecropping at that time, and making sure that they don't own nothing but work. Make them think that they're working to earn and have something. They're working to earn, to have their peace and their family and have a little shack. That shit crazy. That shit hella crazy. I'm over here talking about history, you over here talking about bullshit. Anyway, but yeah, it's that part for me. All of that was going on. And then all of a sudden they just free them motherfuckers, right? But it was an auction block. I'm trying to tell you, find it. It's an auction block at the wharf. Hey, we gonna still keep talking real. I don't care. They try, but it don't work. But yeah, it's an auction block. That's what I seen, and it made so much sense. It made so much sense. They really didn't have to change anything. Think about it. You off on the waters. They just switched the waters up for the resources. Black people wasn't human. Remember that. You were what? Property. And what did you happen to do at the property? You had markets and they auction property. Black people was auctioned off. It's property at the wharf. You know, when in this area, you learn things. They don't really tell you the landmarks. But then when I drive around this bitch, they be like, oh, historical bunker place, this place, that place, meet, and all these historical. It's nothing but war sites out here. They ain't did nothing but fight and shed blood, do lynchings. There's a lot of disgusting stuff buried. I went to a slave master school. A lot of the schools out here are actually named after slave masters. They have you taking school field trips, school field trips to plantations and having you play in the fields. I was in high school. Matter of fact, 9th grade. I was going into the 9th grade. I was middle school. This is what they do. They do you like that young. They always having y'all go to dumbass field trips that's allegedly teaching you history, but it's racist as fuck. And I was just sitting back on the porch of the the slave master of the high school I went to, and we were trying to learn about the high school. So we got on a bus, and when I pulled up, my family from North Carolina, okay? I know about them pillars. Them houses with the pillars. Very dark history. That's how you know they play in your face. They playing in your face right here in the school system. It is Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu. Matter of fact, I need to go watch that movie again because it's kind of like I don't really remember. And I kind of like need to re-immerse myself in history and see. I want to compare. You know, they got Mandela effects going on. They like to change what the fuck they put out 20 years ago, change the scenes, and then release it right now and then claim that it's always been like that. That it always said that. When VHSs exist. And people used to bootleg movies and stuff and sell them all around that time. So how dare y'all play in faces like this? But like I said, I was talking a lot of good stuff yesterday. We are the generation to not be played with. We're not the one to be lied to. We don't have you see how I speak for the collective of 90s babies, for real. I'm just me. I can't speak for you, but this energy is in you though. You don't have time to be played with. You don't have time to be lied to. You just get to the fucking point. Come on. That's how we are. We were raised latchkey. Our parents wanted us to get off the bus and get the fuck in the house and call them. So when we at the job and they all playing around and shit for years and years and years, you're getting older. They up here, when you went to job, why did you put the announcement in that you needed somebody to fill it? What happened? Why is there a high turnover rate? We need to sit in job interviews and tell people that. Everybody. You need to make their applicant pool be scary. You want them to know they're hiring between a piranha and a big whale shark. For whatever reason, mind your goddamn business. You said help wanted. Why is this open where the help is wanted? Y'all, come on, flip it right back on them. Normally they have you in the hot seat nervous. What do you need the job for? I have 2 kids. Bills is getting high. I got bills. Why do you have the announcement in? How many applicants have you interviewed so far for this? Okay. anything in particular. You know what I'm saying? Flip that shit back on them. Stop letting nobody put you in a hot seat. These motherfuckers ain't shit. They ain't nobody. They're begging to have you, but they use psychology to make you beg for the opportunity. They need you. There's nothing wrong with negotiation. You supposed to negotiate your pay. You never $12. Nope. I got more experience and you'll benefit from having me, so you're gonna pay me what you need so you don't have to repeat yourself. There we go. Boom, got the pay. Okay? No, they part their lips. And why do you need more than it? Because I'm qualified to get paid more than everybody else. I have X and Y and Z experience for this. I don't see how a person that experience would be making less than such and such as, you know? Welcome back, Mike Larry. The damn house had pillars. Then it had the little shack in the back. It had a little WC, you know, the restroom outside. It had a well water. I'm pretty sure he had shit plugged, you know, pipes. But the whole setup of the house was crazy. It was like the front door, and then it was a nice big home, old country style. I can't tell you. I didn't give a fuck to be all through it out that bitch. I didn't care for whatever history they thought niggas was getting there. Okay, so you go through the front door. It was weird, and then it's like the back door. Like you literally walk all the way through. You got the back door, but either side was a part of the home that you could explore. I went straight to the back. And in the back, it was a huge field of this slave master. The name of my school, a slave master, owned slaves. And then had a school named after him. And then they had the nerve to make it a field trip. And I peeped that was a slave master's property. What the fuck were y'all doing? I don't know if they still do that trip. But let me tell you something. I got my ears and my eyes on their ass. They do that shit again. I'm gonna bring up my experience and how I know, and how dare they fucking think that is history, bitch. How dare you? I felt insulted. I'm not even gonna lie. Of a person of my color and everything. I felt thoroughly insulted that they thought that this was a fucking school trip. I was heated, low key. As I said, they had a soccer ball, let the kids play out in the field. Like I said, it was a big ass field. It had like the little, in the middle, they had like the outhouse thing. Some well water, kind of like with a house, well water, outhouse, big ass field, continuation of the field. Then right where I guess it cuts the property line or kind of close, it had this teeny ass little shack. Kids is playing soccer and kicking a ball out there in the field and running around and playing in the field, not thinking nothing of it. I walked through the door, seen them pillars, and knew it was up. Then I seen the setup out back, and according to history, this is a plantation here. And they held slaves right back there. So we was able to go to that little space back there. They never ever said what they really used it for and all kind of shit. They never ever really explained too much. But I could easily see that. I looked around. I mean, it was kind of like like 2 arms length. It was decent size. But I mean, this way was arm's length, and it was like 2 arms length one way, 1 arm's length like this way. So you can be in there and do your arms like that and probably touch. But it was like 2. It was weird. That definitely was where they housed them at. Nope, never been. Would love to go. Ken Houston, what are you talking about? What you miss? Nothing. We were just having like a little history conversation. NBA? What are you talking about, NBA? Where's the mic? Having technical difficulties. We're going to keep it moving. NBA? Oh, no, in Maryland. This is in Maryland, actually. Talk you to sleep, then get the fuck on, baby. Ken Houston, thank you. I talk you. That's on you. If you get tired, nobody's forcing you to be here. If you so, I picked up a pencil to get the drawing. What if the map of the Bible isn't the real map? That's yeah, bro. Get told you kind of look like Willow Smith. People come in here and say all kind of shit. They even say I look like some Asians, a part of some damn group, some K-pop group, some K-pop male group at that. I look like a pale ass Asian in Japan or some shit. I can't remember the group name no more. But I look like a K-pop group person, a member. It is what it is. It be what it is. Whatever. You ain't saying it was a bad thing. I was about to say, I mean, you implying it like it was a bad thing. Shit. Normally, I like Alive if I go to sleep in it or not. I was comfortable enough or something. I don't tell nobody that they live is so whatever. That's the whole point. Relax your damn self. I don't know what you got going on in your days, but relax. Chill with me and relax. About to go get my kids. We ain't about to be relaxing soon. Well, my little man ain't gonna be with me, actually. He's tutoring. That's why last night was so important for me. You know, to give him his time and attention and stuff. He is not an easy child. He's smart. He listens. He's loving. He gets us a goofball. He just goof. Like everything's a damn joke. My baby boy, my youngest. Every damn thing is a freaking joke. So, all right. So no pencil. No pencil. No, I think we went to the front of the book. No pencil. No pencil. No pencil. And then I don't think you were in here when I showed the reference. Let me see. Let me move some stuff. I don't want shit to fall. You know, my cup, my hot drink. So that's the reference. Let me see if I can. I don't know. That's as best as it's going to get. We don't need it that detailed because I want to be able to take over and do me. I think it's pretty cool. I love hummingbirds, y'all. I love all birds. I like hummingbirds. I don't know. I like hummingbirds because they're unique and they're pretty and they're different. And I like ravens and blackbirds for obvious reasons. For ancestral reasons. If you know anything about the blackbird or raven, crows, whatever you want to call them, they're two different species. They're two different things. It's ravens that are the mystical creature. You know what I'm saying? With our ancestors. Yes. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. So I love them all. I love them all. Thank you so much. Yeah. You have any tattoo pieces? You mean like that I make? I have somebody that wants. They gotta pay for it though, so I can put my energy into it. Because what he's wanting is not something that I kind of just create off the dome. I have the idea of it. I can see what's up. And yeah, slide him something. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm in a space where I can get it any way I want. For the first, well, not the first time in my life, but for the first time in my life at this age, I would say it's my first time ever, right? But you gotta understand, when I was young, I used to do people homework. I'm a nerd. I spoke Spanish. I used to hustle. I would find a way, and I would get that money. But now, everybody's cleaning up credit. I could send you something, an e-file of what it takes to clean your credit up. I can send you a little. I can do stuff like that. I cleaned my own credit up when I was 25. Oh Lord, what's up, Juju Estrada? Welcome back. I feel like you've been here before. Ooh, Ken Houston, what happened? Go check your pictures. Red, my whole body is tatted. Oh, your body is tatted. That's what's up, I guess. Black don't crack on God. facts. Big facts. Troll Killer, welcome. Welcome, sweetheart. How you doing? Thank you. Respect the hoes, please. Got both my mods in this joint. Canon. I gotta remember how many people are my mod. Can't remember. Just up to somebody. I think I was just Canon. That's good to hear. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm engaged. That's where I want to be. Don't ask me about no date. That's too much information for anybody. I'm just happy. I have my forever partner. Society does too much. I can be married right now if I say so. I'm married right now because I said so. We married right now when we go get a notarized document that says so. Those are vows. That's how I get married. I don't. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I don't. And then soon he'll be up. I'll tell him. Because it's been a couple years. We talking completely locked in, or we talking wearing a ring? Since wearing a ring. It's been a few years since wearing a ring. And I'm okay with everything. You guys gotta understand other people and how they value certain titles, this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? That's just not how I operate. You know, like, people think you meet somebody, you get married within a year, this, that, and the third. It could last forever. And it couldn't. You could be with them for 3 years. And it could last, whatever. That's their timeline. They didn't like everybody to spend money and go witness it and stuff like that. Who you get married for, yourself or to show everybody you got married? I mean, what are we doing? Let's keep it all the way simple, please. And we're going to focus on me and my union. So when we get back from going on vacation and focus on each other, because we're a union now, we'll get with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We'll get with y'all. And then y'all come out and you buy shots and, you know, whatever. I don't know. Or we'll invite you to the house and have a whole party. Bar on us. Food on us. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But the traditional shit, it ends with me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't ever want a 100K wedding. I would never be able to enjoy nothing because I'm so stressed out about how we dropped this for one day, and I really don't even fuck with some of the people that we probably invited. We just trying to flex or something. Obviously, I think weddings are flex events. I think it's a big flex event. I think they get together as a union and they like, you know, we flexing together as a union. Come on, fuck y'all. We don't fuck with. People be inviting family they don't fuck with. People invite, I think it's a flex event. It may be real. They may really be in love with each other today for the moment, but it's still a flex event. All they doing is flexing. Flexing that they can do this, they can do that. Invite people that they don't even fuck with out to come see them, knowing that it don't matter to them. Like, come on, y'all. See me, I'm gonna invite like a handful of people that I would love to witness it, and since y'all are part of my family now, I may stream it, possibly. But, you know, that's me and my man's personal event. That's our moment together. That's us. And honestly, tell you the truth, I'm selfish. I don't really want to share my day with a bunch of other people, interacting and talking to other people. I want to spend just time with him. Go somewhere with him, feeding him grapes, sucking on him, fucking on him, making him feel special, talking about how, man, I can't believe we got married. And we'll talk to people later, getting ourselves together to talk to people. I don't want to talk to people. I married my forever person. I want to talk to y'all. Why would I want to talk to y'all for? Maybe my family, my parents, so they can bless it. I don't want to talk to people. I want to talk to my spouse only. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get these nails and toes done now that I've waxed. We gotta hurry up and follow up. Because, you know, my hair grows fast as hell. We ain't gonna wax until about a month from now. So that means that in a month from now, we should be have had like working on our second and third filling, our second filling, right? If we start now, we'll be on our second to third filling, if you think about it. Because I'm trying to switch my nail color out like a week, every other week. My nails grow out, need a filling after about a week, technically. Seriously, like, that's how it be going for me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hold on. I gotta take this damn vest off, y'all. Oh my goodness. It better be cool outside and just hide my room because I got the fan on. Woo, yo. Maybe I should have cut the fan down some. That shit was hot. Made in the West. Welcome back. I got a step in a minute. Describing you and your hubby. Made in the West. Prenups, I mean, I feel like if it's all about love, then you shouldn't even be having to worry about that. But if it's all about love, then you shouldn't give a fuck about it either. Right? Thank you so much, Sushi. Thank you so much. Thank you. It wasn't overnight creating this room. I just like vibes. And this is my house, so this is my little space. I got a lot going on in here. We have it all in this one space. It took me a while to get it like this. But I'm so happy and I'm so blessed to share it with you. Thank you for appreciating it. You're welcome here anytime. You're welcome here anytime to vibe. So we don't, what time are we? 2:33. Okay. Whoa, what happened? Look at the deleted message. Oh, yeah. You know, little razzle dazzle. Before I go get my little one, about to go puff up a little something. Do y'all want to hold here for a moment? I literally got to go grab them. Your orchids, magenta, little orange. Thank you for saying that. Those are actually all my favorite colors. I love magenta, lime green, and orange, and blue green. That's like my original favorite colors. That's weird because nobody ever says that. Like, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue green. I like rainbow, but I mean, I've grown to be a rainbow girl. Y'all don't have to go anywhere. Y'all can just kind of like hang out. I'll be right back. Or matter of fact, I can do that, and then I can get on my phone and call mine red. I love, yes. Oh, got you. Thank you. Just had gratitude. Y'all good with the desk now? Do y'all want to see something? Piece of work that we did. We took the tape edges off of this, and it was so satisfying. We got to do it again. We got to do it a couple more times. We get back, we're doing tea, and then my oldest son will be here, and he be chilling. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna be in the chat with. Oh, I got my bottle of water. Cool. Matter of fact, I'm thinking because when I get in my truck, it snatches the audio from all. It snatches the audio off. I don't know if y'all will be in here in silence or what until I get back, which is a little weird. I may want to consider bringing it out with me. Hold on. Oh, we making some art today. Oh, we doing that. We gonna release my hair. We gonna 1, 2, 3, release some art. That's what we gotta do. We gotta have a good time. Y'all just come with me. I'm only picking up one kid, so give me a second. I'm gonna have you guys looking at my kitchen for a second. Give me a second. I'm about to get packed up and ready to leave. Partaking that thing that you asked me in the comment was deleted that I don't like bringing up because it's nobody's business. But it's okay to get your question answered. It's okay. No, nobody know stoner. Partaking in a little bit just to chill. Oh, when I was creating my room, definitely wasn't on no damn trees, okay? Definitely. The room wasn't all the way together. I started puffing in some trees a little bit. Shit. Honestly, tell you the truth, yeah, I like it, but it's just something about it. I want to do it using my passport. I think I'm tired of smoking trees here in the States. I think I want to use my passport and recreationally do it. Like recreationally at home. What? All right, hold on one second, y'all. Stop playing with me, son. Gosh, I like my kids. Y'all good? In the club, what do they say? In the club, we all fam. What are the girls be saying? Woo, so cold. Oh, my damn lip gloss went. No, man, you eat it so you could just eat it. Maybe the yogurt might be higher than the normal banana yogurt. Or you can just eat it. You can just. Also, I don't like chopped up banana. I just like it grinded. That's what I was gonna do. Why would it be bits and you don't eat banana straight up like Eli? We was gonna puree it like baby food and mix it in like the same consistency of yogurt, right? But banana. You feel me? All right, new live, y'all. New live.